from Paz. What else can he? Oh my goodness, Paz! 4 from him. Absolutely unbelievable.
Would be diving in head first. Dennis will be the one to try to stop this. He does have some assistance, but not for too long. Dennis trying to do what he can from big box. Gets himself 3. That is pretty good.
That is a huge third frag. There's a HE for Gobby. We'll see how that is able to be used. Tabson creeping behind the smoke already. Should get a free one on Valde. There we go. Finally gets the headshot, and there's enough distraction surely for the trade. XANTARES comes in for the head. XANTARES is going to have time to throw a flash for Gobby, although Gobby will probably take some shots and then fall off into the pit. Oh no, he's choosing to stand and fight instead, but I feel like that's a mistake because XANTARES could have thrown a flash for him. If you look at the way Glaive plays that position, that's a perfect example, but more of that later. Now, can they cross to get their bomb? They can't stand and take tools. They've got to get a gauntlet, but the bomb is miles away. He could just about make it, but that tag really needed to run with the...
They understand where you are going, and Tabson will check, and he will die. And there goes the B-split smoke. North were ready for that response to go straight into an explosive play. Speaking of which, XANTARES straight through the smoke, and the trade comes in from Valde.
Dennis wants to try and pursue the 1v1 before Kiabi rotates in, but he'll die to the flames as the bomb gets
there. We talked about it, and he'll get the first kill onto Gate. Oh no, they're actually lining up as they move through the tunnels here. They have to get something done here, and the great flash comes out from Valde.
Nothing too crazy in terms of score.
Have a response to this, or if it will be good, absolutely it will be. Dennis playing aggressive with the AWP, creating opening
towards the end before. Just makes it harder to approach the site itself. There's a pop flash from a third person, although seems to have bounced backwards off of something. That didn't quite work out for them. And neither will the headshots from AZ and Kiabi. 3 versus 3 though, so Big still have a chance.
Yeah, 2 really quick kills, and that's so important. Tizian will try to creep in the gap. So no one's looking at that. No one actually checked for the smoke and whether it had a gap or not. And the trade at least comes out from AZ. He's had a great round so far as the entry frags go. And oh my god, that looks absolutely on. I have
boosted. Off the corner of the boxes, Tabson with a P250, making a hero play. Surely only gets 1. Oh, look at the carnage in the meantime. Up close to the 5-7, XANTARES, and now he's got an upgrade. Maybe a cheap round for Big, and it's...
You've missed a key timing in the round, and you can see how powerful it is to have the distraction, but we see AZ actually catching Tizian, going very aggressive up on the box there. Dennis will turn his attention to try to find some...
You have an angle already, you can't really get away from your position. He avoids all the flashbangs, and Gobby gets taken out for free, and the rest of the grenades... Oh my god. Okay, well, that's another round over. If they are going to try and do something, it makes their chances even lower because XANTARES has absolutely no help.
Very, very clear frustration from XANTARES after he mistimed his peak. Dennis did a good job surviving.
So smoking off is one thing, flashing, you know, different options. Surely grenades will be heard being primed, but Kiabi's there for the pre-fire, so they have a good idea. And again, they're just bundling in, abusing the numbers.
Simulator 2019 here for Big.
Yeah, we need to bear that in mind at this point.
They have no idea how many players are behind there. And they're just screwed. They're just absolutely screwed. And speaking of which, they're getting Plaster Dust 2 on for Big here. And speaking of auto snipers,
so it's a 2 versus 4 on the A bomb site. XANTARES trying to do what he can, edging forward, but won't get anything done. Tabson will take AZ out. Well, that's a good start. Dancing around the Molotov. I don't know if North know that they're both there, but oh, now they do. I thought he had something there, but maybe not. And now it's an AWP party. You give the Deagle, though, could take out both these players. Even with the grenades, then it's at 1 HP, but it will be a shot through the smoke. And plant for short, which is what they're doing at the moment.
And here goes Valde and the rest of North looking to go for that retake. Their headshots all over the place here, but all in favor of North, leaving Tabson and XANTARES. And it's a good start for Tabson, but there's 2 more players where that came from. Now all about XANTARES. He's got the P250, so that's ideal, but they will close the distance. DCTC realizes that he takes the duel, gets the first, but the second...
And Gate has made his way through B tunnel, so they know exactly where all of Big are. And surely Big are doomed. Valde just taking 1 versus 1s on his own 3-man spray down. Makes it look pedestrian. There's just no answer from Big.
Absolutely not. There is. I mean, this is the problem. Individually, North are looking quite good, but wow, speaking of which, Tizian landing a couple of great headshots. AWPs. If he tries to go back, he's going to have somebody on a sheer angle with an M4. There is no way to win this, and he will not, and it is going
already down through mid. Chris J missing those shots. Rops certainly won't. He will get that trade and narrowly gets away with. They'll creep on into his crosshair. Carrigan, first man found. They're closing the gap. He tries to drop that smoke. No chance. I mean, they're in the 3v2. They slow right down, and in the meantime, WOXIC is pressured down mid. This is going to force their hand into B and into the Moors. Look at the hair on that man. Yeah, he's
topping you, Harry. He's got to find a 1-on-2 to keep this alive.
Following up. That will block off this player rotating around through CT, and this now leaves these two players inside of the bomb site to have to do everything. It's Karrigan and Rops, but no, actually, it's all a ruse. In the closing 20-30 seconds of this round, they head back towards B. WOXIC, 10 seconds. If he's able to deny the bomb plant, he could win this round. He's done damage, but they still pick him up. Bomb plant comes in with a second to spare, and these SM on the opposing side. Quick work made of Karrigan, and only Rops remaining.
Yeah, he's already out of this one, just looking at the right side, so I understand his. Needs to be careful, he's flashed off, and Chris is going to go for it, smoke in hand, his teammate's dead, Chris can't respond. It's going to be just Karrigan here alone, but they didn't expect a third player in position, so he gets himself a double, dropping the bomb. Zen as well, Karrigan is tearing them apart, and Michael Ellie's going to have to swap out guns to actually make this one close.
I think, yeah, he's fine, he's wait in the apartments. Trying to deny any aggression from Miles down through middle. Flashes going over. Thomas picking that up. Chris J trying to make a stand, but the trade comes through. And it's a 3-on-3, but it's Stiko.
Crossfire as well with these AWPs. There's the kill. Zen finding WOXIC coming through the spawn. Now that Molotov is going to kill him, but it might not matter because, again, the time is ticking so far down. Drops with the smoke on the bomb. He's going to have to stick it at this point. He already goes for it, forces the fight. They're spraying. They kill Karrigan and Stiko through the smoke. Finishes off.
Mid portion of the map has in store. Karrigan will find the first. Chris J in with another. And that's the bomb drop. The great chance here for Mousesports to find their first in the rifles, but Thomas looking to throw some chaos into the mix, and it is a shutdown. Zen and Thomas lighting up.
Close short. They're going to try and push in. They're going to isolate Thomas on the site first. He's caught in the open. WOXIC gets the kill. Trade is there. Thomas taking... Actually, sorry, it wasn't a trade. It was actually Thomas taking down Frozen before WOXIC did. Stiko now in the pit, and WOXIC stuck the bomb. Didn't have the post-bomb for that defuse. And WOXIC's going to be able to take the round down soon enough. It's going to be so hard for Maçları to retake, but they might not have to. Karrigan's got through it with a flashbang. He's bought time. He's dropped that plant. Frozen going to go close as well, and he can hear Crystal crossing. He's going to get so much damage on his head. Thomas hits a shot. WOXIC missing his. This is falling apart for Maçları, and WOXIC just can't catch a break. He's down 2, and it's 8 rounds, so no can't jump here. He's just going to swing wide with a flash. They dodge it. Great work from No Chance, but Frozen's going to respond. Keeps continuing to push in. Frozen alone does drop the bomb. Michael Ailey with a trade. So close, so back and forth. Maçları might not even wait. They might just go straight through this. Smoke Rops has found a gap in it, and he's fake. And Maçları not biting. They actually both go through, and Rops wins a fight. So baited in by the AWP shot. Oh, but Karrigan with his back turn. Thomas will get caught. Can he get any more from it? Still Zen coming out.
Quite the turnaround here if they can keep the successes coming. WOXIC, there's the first. Be rewarded with the shot onto Crystal. Damage getting done. Will be Rops to drop the bomb. Set up down in the pit, but Stiko, great find, and somehow, some way, this is back with No Chance in the advantage. Frozen left alone, will tap down the first man, and it's brought in to replace him. Stiko falling off. Up into the apartments now. Bomb planted for short. Frozen tapping on the bomb. It's not a fake. He's sticking it. And Stiko too far removed, too far away.
Chucking the AK on around like this. Rob's trying to grenade anyone boosting up, and he will catch Zen on top of Balk. Up mid they go. WOXIC's going to miss the opener. Karrigan's going to step up and 2 round the corner with no flashbang. They'll get exactly what they expect. Karrigan with a third. And a bit of a slaughter here in middle. The pistol's not finding too much success.
Ball's rolling, but round will be solidified by Rops. There was
a next level in-game leader call from Karrigan. Crystal's going to deal with it all.
And this is the round likely over and done with.
Yeah, welcome to Inferno, guys.
And yeah, Karrigan's here in the library. Oh! Will die. He will get shot. Yeah, just, just the chances. Theory, just still 2 players here inside of the A bomb site left to try and overthrow.
Yeah, playing with time. There's a crossfire with 15 seconds. Frozen's dead. Spray continued but not connected. Zen certainly does. 2 from him. Bombs dropped. There's enough time for the plant, but will someone run in to stop Rops? Thomas certainly looks keen to do that damage, but he's not going to be able to stop the bomb from going down. Doesn't realize it's on default, but flick back. Saves the 35 seconds. Molly's back to the side. Thomas is still there though. Molly coming down late. He's going to get a kill for it. Now the trade's coming through, and Michael Lele trying to stall out this round. Good nade. Molotov landing as well. Frozen might die to it. He does, but after the bomb goes down, an almost wallbang shot for Michael Lele. This is still doable for No Chance. 2-on-3 in the retake. Oh!
Okay, go to work his way up, but they've got to pick up the pace. Time's ticking away from No Chance here, and Carrigan making his presence known. Makalele trying to swing wide. Carrigan's going to be here to try and hold the fort over inside of A. There's Zen and Stiko combining for the first. Stiko getting dropped, frozen in with a double. And you need to have some trades come through. Makalele and Thomas still here, still a threat. And Thomas only now making his presence known. Blink and you'll miss it. It's WOXIC in the 1v3. Oh, we'll get the first, but Thomas
by as well. Not playing for Eco. This could come back to haunt them if they lose this round. Chris J doesn't want to. Oh, what a shot. One tap to Crystal. Looked like No Chances. They win this one. Mouse Sports, they would have been with no money up against 14. They would have had to be playing for overtime. Yes, tearing Mouse Sports apart. Not what I expected to see today, but I'm all for it. Zen as well. Catching WOXIC and moving alone through that smoke. Mouse Sports, I don't think it's going to work. Running back up towards A. He's already shown the bomb. Rob's just found an opener. That's something. Only 2 players here, but Makalele going to catch them both. AWP, Iranian Supreme. Carrigan alone now. He needs to get these kills if he wants the bomb, but he won't.
Chris J's gotten up through long. Rosen's with him, but brought down low. Finished off by Zen. Trades there and found from players starting to pressure him now. Stiko down in the pit. Will find Rops, but the trade comes through. 3v3 in the retake and damage done
as a result, because now they think it's clear, but Carrigan still sits pretty inside. WOXIC with the taps. He is off. What a huge round from WOXIC. He had enough. Takes down Zen.
Going to get dropped at his feet. And they're going to try and use that to their own advantage. They just blitz up through short. They get close. Stiko, well, he will get the first. There's players inside of the bomb site. It's Chris J krieging down players left and right. Mouse Sports onto a 14th, and this one's...
And now the money's flipped. It's favouring Mouse Sports. Towards the top of middle, Mouse Sports are still keeping A under their wing.
Rosen is the man to open up. Stiko desperately trying to get the trade, and they'll line up for him. Frozen still resides over in mid, but he was brought down low. Stiko stepping up massively. 3 kills, the hat-trick. Jump peeking for the information. Spots Rops. It's Crystal who's the unknown factor, the fail-safe, the man to lock this round in. Uh-oh. There we go. He does manage to get it. 15-14. No chance.
They've read this one.
Oh, they certainly have. Zen started this rotation round. Mouse Sports walking into a stack, but Chris J, this Krieg has been such a menace. Is it going to be enough? Because Makalele is making quick work of the push. Carrigan alone. 1v3 required to keep the dream alive, and Makalele will make...